Test 1 2. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Test. Hello, Gobs. Can you hear me? I'm testing my mic. Hello. It is, so can you hear me like clearly? Is there any lag or distortion? Just need to know. And of course, welcome to the stream. It's very nice to have you here. Okay, good. Working mic. Good, that would have been a real disappointment to finally have this and find out it was just not going to work. Yeah, I noticed that when you're on Xiao's Hex, I don't really know what to call her, just call her Hex. But now that you're always there to support her, and you know, it's great to have you here doing the same for my channel. So thank you. And of course, if you're liking it here on my channel, make sure to give me a follow. Always appreciate the support. Right, okay, let's just move on and get a bit of the main story done. Yep, that's definitely something I like about Twitch, is the level of support you can find here for when you're streaming or just meeting new people. It definitely works out quite well. And I gotta say, having this mic is definitely making things easier. I would have had to pause my gameplay at least 4 or 5 times just to reply to your comments. Should have got this much sooner. Yeah, I've noticed that. I've actually ended up making quite a few myself here. I wasn't expecting it, but it was definitely a nice bonus.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
No, he probably knew. But that's the sort of prank you only pull on someone you like.
You don't suppose he... Lambert? Really? I'm flattered. Enough. Ready for this conversation?
Sure you want me here? Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Gonna try
Consider
to
it
avoid
a token
talking
of
over
our trust.
conversations
Now
in
let's
game
begin.
cutscenes and all that,
Geralt,
so
behave,
don't be surprised if
please.
things go a little quiet.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Kednel Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade?
Kedmil and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Foli, Gledev Don Eptenid, Bondro Isne Iacus.
Recognize the dialect?
Lathan Undod.
Meaning?
Gotta say, I really like how the Elven dialect
language dating from before the migration.
The migration.
is just so natural. I wonder how they came up with it and all that. Like if they had to do research or discuss with other
You've heard the words
dialect people.
before.
Yes, in legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
Okay, that's
To a
really
degree.
good to know.
Agnes
Gubs,
Siglander's
feel free to chat whenever
combined
you
with
feel
Elder's
like you got something to say. I'll
Inverted,
do my best
of
to keep
course.
an eye on the
They
comments
are your
and
only
reply where I
possible
can.
recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Ensavern. Vafel.
That does not conclude our conversation.
And I hope whatever you have for dinner is going to be nice.
Let me guess. You want
I had
something in
cheeseburgers
return.
myself, so I
If
definitely
may,
enjoyed that.
Gwynblade, I'd like to request. Stop guessing. Just listen. The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it. But do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end. Or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade. For you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
Any idea what she was talking about?
Ciri, of course.
Wish everyone would just leave her the hell alone.
Wouldn't count on it.
What was that about? The migration?
Good gods. Did they teach you no history here?
No. Vesemir figured sword work could be more useful on the path. Gonna answer me?
Naturally. One's never too old to learn. The Ensei and the NN elves were once one folk, the En Undod. Then came a cataclysm. No one knows its nature. The En Undod were forced to leave their world. They split along the way.
So if Uma's curse was uttered in this Lathan Undod,
Then it's old. Very, very old.
all in all, interesting conversation. What now?
You can start by apologizing for acting like a bore, despite my asking you not to.
Don't really see why I should apologize. I know sorceresses expect me to bow down before them.
So you refuse to bow and thumb your nose at them instead? Very mature. Oh, enough. All is ready.
Geralt's plenty mature.
We should gather the others and begin. Listen, everyone. All is in place. We may begin. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Eskel, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them, you haven't deigned to inform us. But it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
What's this method?
Derives from folk traditions. I've used it many times. In 1211, to lift the curse that held the Swan of Povis, for instance. Now take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion...
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn, with Uma, or whoever hides inside him.
Vesemir's gotten a bit grumpy in his old age.
That was nothing. Should have been here last winter when Lambert tried to convince him we ought to abandon Kaer Morhen for good.
What good's this old ruin anyway? Moldy walls, leaky roof, and it's one big fucking ice cube in the winter.
Vesemir didn't say a word. Stood, grabbed his sword, and slammed the door on his way out. Didn't come back for a month.
Vesemir's your typical grouchy old man.
So, got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Vesemir mentioned some
not off,
roof
that's
beams in the
very
tower need
interesting.
replacing. Maybe we could see to that. Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself, or two.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let's go.
Two more people just joined the room. A big welcome to you all.
Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight. Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
What have you been up to, Lambert? Any interesting contracts before you set off in search of Caridin?
Yeah. Contract in Lan Exeter. Not to boast, but a pretty lucrative one.
Yeah. Kavir's were the golds to be made. Know how much they pay there for a drowner?
Amanda, you
Shush,
made
I'm
it.
talking
Welcome, welcome.
So this giant was giving him trouble. Attacking convoys,
What do you think
dragging
so
folk
far of the
off into the
first
swamps.
voice stream?
And relieving himself on the highway, rendering it dreadfully slippery. You've built enough suspense. Get to the point.
Fine. Turned out it wasn't a giant.
I
Just a
assume you
fat
can hear
forest
me.
troll. And a group of bandits were ambushing the convoys.
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the road safe. Then I killed the troll. Needed its head to collect the bounty.
Could have spared the troll.
To eat roots and sleep in roadside ditches? I needed the coin. And not
I
a
think
soul
this is the
mourned that
first time I've
troll's
ever
passing.
seen you in one of
Let's
my
raise a
live
mark to his
streams
memory.
before.
Least we can do.
Certainly nice to have you here. Well, I'm glad someone thinks it's cool. I find it a little weird, to be honest. I'm not really,
Where'd you go while
used
you
to
were away, Eskel?
doing this.
Aldersburg. Hunted a higher
Bit odd.
vampire.
Oh ho ho. Dangerous horse sons, those.
Finicky, too. The specimen in question only went for young women from the upper classes.
That's like me.
We've no interest in your fantasies, Lambert. Whereas the vampire...
Sure, so you can see
Even I'm
we've got a
curious to know how you
witch's night
managed.
off going
My
in
clan
here.
threw a
Just a
masquerade ball for
little
the city's notables.
gathering, a few
To lure the
drinks,
vampire out of
peering
hiding.
into each other's
I was there too,
enjoyment.
disguised. Let me tell
Because
you,
even witches can have
never
personal
had so
lives.
much success with the ladies as I did that night.
What about the vampire?
I'd made a deal with this young alchemist. She really loaded up. Fish tech, vodka, magic mushrooms. Went out into the garden. Vampire found her and drank his fill. Fight was an afterthought.
A fairy tale on gluttony for modern times.
Alchemist come out of it all right?
Fine. Lost a bit of blood, I suppose. Hangover was the worst part. She drank
So I'm
nothing but
curious,
pickle
how
juice
many
for the next
people
month.
here are, a fan of Yennefer? Or are you more of a Triss people?
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies. And then, I found Yen.
Yeah, we're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been.
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
Triss is managing all right.
How are those scars she got at Sodden? Still there?
Lambert. Not funny.
Fine.
Somehow
Conversation
I
turned serious.
just knew you
Let's
were
talk.
a Triss girl, Amanda.
Yeah.
Just knew it.
What do you plan to do with Uma?
For the record,
I
so
said
am
I'd
I.
tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now.
Always
It's
prefer her
after
to
midnight.
Yen.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but only...
You'll fucking what?
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial, because...
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will watch you suffer. To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first... How do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it, or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. It opens the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutagens produce
By
a
the
witcher.
way, if anyone in the comment has any questions they'd like to ask me, feel free to ask. I really don't mind. I mean, I'm not big on sharing, but, I'll try my best to answer. I'm trying to get used to this whole chat thing, so it would definitely help me out a bit as well. And, you get to learn a bit about me, so that would probably keep an interest in the channel. And
What
it
are the
looks
chances
like
Uma will
Ali
survive?
Plaz
Not
has
great.
entered the room.
no choice.
Welcome
Unless
welcome to the
Vesemir can do
first
the trick with
voice
his hemlock.
stream for the foreseeable future.
Might
It's
be
very
surprised.
nice to have you here.
Old man knows his stuff.
And to answer your question, I am doing just fine. How are you doing? All good, I hope? And it's glad to hear my voice is being well received. Certainly hasn't been my experience for much of my past.
It'll be the first trial in years. Decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten. And that's
Also,
how
if
they should
anybody
stay.
has
I'd be
any
the last to
issues from
suggest
hearing my
you start
voice, or if there's some
producing
kind of
hordes
problem with the audio,
witches.
just
You hardly
let me
need
know.
to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for
Alright,
another
we'll see
round?
you in a bit,
Oh,
Ali.
I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on. Geralt, mind raiding the kitchen?
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. But the hour is late. Don't stay up long. Tomorrow's an important day.
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, some more fuel.
Ooh, now that's a kick in the liver. What is it?
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gull. What's that look about? Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
Damn straight. Pour us another. Bottoms up.
Well, looks like the witches are going to have a bit of fun tonight. It's going to be an interesting sight for anybody who's never seen this before. And welcome back, Ali.
So, what's this about a Samavilla?
Snared this peasant in her dance. Instead of being happy, he escaped with his life. Yoko fell head over heels in love. Wanted me to trap her. Turned him down.
Gotta say,
So he
this
tried it on his own.
replying by
with a
talking
fishing
is
net.
definitely a lot easier than typing.
you're still
If I had
dancing
lose
a
count the amount of
mazurka
times I would have
in
had to
some fallow
pause
field.
my gameplay
Great
by now
story.
just to reply to
With a
everybody.
moral, too.
Really? What's
They
that?
would have made any
Stay
progress
away
at all.
from dangerous women.
Ooh, Resident Evil 6. That's a pretty good game. I'm a Resident Evil fan myself, so later I might just drop in if it's at a decent time.
You can breathe easy. Yen and I, we're not a couple. And we
Is
won't ever
Resident
be one.
Evil 6 a personal favorite of
Explains
yours,
why the
or
Sorceress
do you have
Superior
another
was
one that you
so
really
nice.
enjoy?
Lambert, drop it. Sorry, Geralt. That was, insensitive. We didn't know. You wanna talk about
Yeah,
No.
tell me about it, Amanda. It's
I
just
want a
been...
drink.
Doable.
I mean, the last time I
Definitely
streamed, I had to
doable.
type and reply to so many comments that I completely lost track of them all. Plus, I barely made any progress in my actual gameplay. I was standing around for most
Coldering
of
up a
it.
nice giant's ass in here. Gentlemen, I shall return. Gotta go drain the dragon.
Yeah, I'm still playing around with the audio settings, so it's kind of just working on it. How does it sound now?
You and Lambert get along?
In a way. I've learned not to talk to him about certain things.
Guessing that's quite a list.
It is.
Hello, youngins. Got your own little carnival going, eh?
Is one
Alcohol,
louder than the other,
is
or
a
are they
witcher's
about the
worst
same now?
enemy.
Where did you dig up that bonnet?
Vesemir's trunk. The height of fashion in 1112. Old man probably put it
hey.
on when he went courting. Or in the jargon of the time, wooing the
Paused
damsels.
like a
Men,
dozen
a
or so
witcher's
times
life
I
is
did.
not
So
all
I
cards
think it
and
was
liquor.
definitely close to about 10
It is
times.
toil.
It's just
it is labor.
walking around. Hey,
No
look, there's a
gurgling
boss of the
babes to
fight.
wean
Oh, someone's
for
coming.
us.
Got a reply. Then I nearly get my
Nay,
ass whooped
not
by the
for
monster. And I have to quickly
Alright.
dive out. It's
One
just
Vesemir's
back
enough.
and forth, back and forth.
Take that off before you get
yeah,
it dirty.
I don't even know where to begin.
Pour.
Oh, I'll pour, Eskel. I'll pour. To the brim. Because without vodka, you're as stiff as a bookkeeper in a body gaff.
Should have got the mic much sooner.
Come on, let's have some fun.
Are we boring you?
No, it's just kinda...
Slow. Pretty boy's right. Listen, there's this game.
Drunk
Student
witches are
from
kinda
Oxenford
funny.
taught me. Someone starts by saying, I've never, and finishing the sentence however they want. Who's ever done that thing downs a shot. Then it's the next guy's turn.
Sounds great. You start.
I've never slept with a succubus.
Do you guys think Geralt slept with a succubus? I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I think so. Did I do the I don't know. Oh, it does seem like one of those types. Oh, let's give him some pride. Not that much left after all.
How about that? Eskel. Still waters run deep.
I'm a sucker for women with horns. Right, my turn. I've never, after a bender, woken up wearing nothing but my knickers.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like Geralt. I can't give him too much pride.
Geralt? Lambert's a lost cause, but you? What would Papa
Alright, Ali,
Vesemir
you
say? Think Papa
do whatever it
Vesemir
is you
would've
gotta do,
drank
and
that round too.
Lurk is definitely welcomed.
Alright, Geralt, your turn. I've never...
Taken Fishtech. Eskel. Really?
Once, with that succubus.
Right. Men. Let's end on that. Or else I'll never be able to look you in the eyes again.
Surprised you could look him in the eyes to begin with.
Vodka. The vodka's gone. Who's gonna go get some more?
Already went to get food.
Alright, I'll do it. Kitchen. It's that way, right?
So how is everybody currently not lurking doing?
Lambert, bud, gotta tell you something.
Yeah?
Sometimes you're a real jackass, but I love you, brother.
And sometimes you're a real blowhard. But damn it, I'd go to hell and back for you. Come here, you oaf. Damn. Broke.
Good thing it was empty. Where's Eskel?
Oh, isn't that sweet of
Right
him?
now? We ought to look around.
This is a job for Vesemir.
Not again. Take that hat off.
Where the hell
Where's
did you
that
get that hat?
Under lockdown. He could be beleaguered, I wager. Come, men, to the rescue.
I think they could have made drunk Geralt look a bit more realistic. I mean, he's just wandering with as normal, and the screen's the only thing
Spilled
really
some
shaking.
wine and crawled through it.
Had to kneel down to see that.
If I'd have bent over, I'd have puked.
Eskel, you drunk! Get out here!
Hey, thanks, Amy. I really appreciate that. I hope things are going all right with your assignments and all. And I always look, and I hope to see you here again. Well, I'm certainly having a better time than I thought I would with the mic, so definitely good. Thanks for coming by. Always welcome. Here you are.
Eskel!
Going.
Eskel!
Eskel! Eskel, chop, chop.
Really hate how I have to keep pressing and holding down the Witcher 6 button. Why couldn't it just be a one press to turn it on and off like other things? Be much simpler. Then again, you might forget to turn it off, so...
Hear that?
Sounded like panting of a wounded wyvern.
Damn it. We missed a fight.
think he hurt himself.
What's one scar, more or less, in his case? Makes no difference as I see it.
Oh, there he is, with a goat. What the hell is he even getting?
Hey, look. There he is.
With his ever faithful little
They gotta
bleeder.
get some new chest armor for Geralt.
Hello,
That one for
Eskel.
ages.
Wake up!
What? What happened?
Got sloshed, stewed, and 57 other varieties of drunk. That's what happened. Get up. Time to have a drink.
Leave me alone. I'm gonna puke. Three of us get together, always ends like this.
Let's find a fourth. Better. A woman.
Nothing here but Yen. Oh, we don't want to wake her up, believe me.
What about that sorceress you talked to? Think about it. You turn on the megascope, cordially invite her, she teleports here. Maybe bring some friends. How's that sound?
Calling him a genius, that just makes me laugh thinking about it, but what the hell, let's go along with it, just for the hell of it.
Lambert, you're a genius.
Of course I am. So, we inviting the lodge to our bash?
Fuck yeah! Summon the bitches! Alright. How's this work?
Well, twist here or turn there, and you gotta say something in Elvish.
Easy peasy, let's do it.
Hey, hang on. When this Ida sees us, we'll scare her off. I mean, we don't look anything like sorceresses.
I know. Yennefer's clothes. Let's dress up. Bags are over there.
What's this thing you got for dressing up?
Shut it, wise ass, or I'll lace your corset up so tight you'll
Yeah,
shit in
it's
your
definitely a
bloomers.
fun and interesting game. It's got lots and twists and turns. I mean, you're definitely seeing one of the weirder moments of the game, that's for damn sure. But the story is incredibly well
Stop
designed and
whining,
written.
Times
You can
gotta
tell that
squeeze into some-
CDPR, the company behind this game, did not hold back
Frippery.
with it.
We don't
Story
tell a soul,
detail,
understand?
character
This
personalities.
stays here.
They really just gave it 100%.
Sure
And back to
brought a
Drunk
lot
Geralt.
of crap. You'd think she was moving in.
Shh. You'll scare Geralt.
Oh, what the hell is it? Yeah, I did watch the Netflix version. I'm actually watching it a second time now because I don't think it's long until the second season will be coming out. I think they're close to finishing filming it. They are. Did you watch it more than once,
Yes,
Ali, or did you
perfect.
just
Like
like
it
sort
was
of
made
one and
for
done
you.
it?
Sure. Soon as I let it out a bit in the waist.
Stop talking, get dressed. Not that one. Won't compliment your complexion. Damn, Eskel. You got an hourglass figure.
And you're an ass.
These three
Come
will
on,
never
go.
be able to look
Things tight as
themselves
hell.
in the eye after tonight, that's for damn sure.
I'll do the talking. You two fiddle with the crystals. Cadmil blood et wa. Hocus pocus abracadabra arsplatha.
What is
Yeah, they
this?
really
Who's that?
put the Caesar War
So
finale on a bit
sorry.
of a
We were never
cliffhanger.
here.
I mean, if you read the books, then you know what's going to happen next, but if
Move
you haven't,
paper,
then you're basically
Excellency.
stuck.
Oh, you oaf. The lodge
Yeah,
has
at least
come for
appreciate
me.
a trailer soon for it.
I trust you have an explanation for this. A very good one.
Gotta say, Yen may be the pricklier type, but that
Go to bed.
figure is
now.
the finest thing you'll ever meet. Unless you're Triss, in which case she's got Yen beat like you wouldn't believe.
Damn. What a dream.
If only it was a dream.
See, everyone's up and at 'em.
Have to do it.
And reeking of booze. That hat was a memento, Lambert.
Relax, old man. It'll come out in the wash.
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
What kid are you talking about? Are you talking about Lambert or Boomer or someone else?
Vesemir, learn anything?
While you were out hunting forktails and playing with the megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. At moments of, what's the term, relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause, awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan. And it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes. Don't like it one bit. But I suppose I have to trust you.
Thought we got rid of that table ages ago.
Must be 50 years since I last saw a sad Albert.
Couldn't bear to part with it. Thought we might find a use for it one day. You know how old people are.
Sure. Every grandpa out there's got an attic full of torture devices.
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Wait. Why couldn't we...
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well, chop chop.
Before he'd have to down them. Or Geralt's. Wait a minute.
You don't know
Oh,
who's
for
trapped
God's
in
sake,
Uma's
he forgot
body.
to put on his own damn pants. Don't worry, I'll get your pants on, because I'll do it every time, but you can't seem to do it yourself for some reason. Please remember to put on your swords. What's a witcher without his swords?
Performed a series of complex calculations. Extrapolated some data. Ran simulations.
Meaning you guessed.
Over to grasses, so that's up. I wonder if I can brew anything else. And brew that. Alrighty.
Potions ready.
tools too.
Good. Vesemir?
Hookweed extract to deaden the pain. I know. Done this before.
Eskel, Make the incisions in his veins. Insert the tubes. Geralt, place the potion vials in the feeders.
Oof. I remember when I last saw this scene, it was not pleasant to watch.
Ready.
Open the valves. It doesn't matter in which order.
Sorry, Uma.
The hookweed work?
If it hadn't, the pain would have sent him into shock, killed him.
So, everything's going smoothly.
No, but it's within known norms.
Administer the next potion.
Yikes. Uma this, not the cafe.
I'd hoped I would never have to watch this again.
Why'd you keep the table then?
Geralt, next potion.
O-E-C-K Finn.
What now?
Now we wait for the potions to do their work. Might take a day, might take more.
You need only wait. True. But I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Uma's body is not nearly as resilient as a young candidate witch's. Without this, he'd...
Yikes.
Eskel, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
Getting some rags. On it.
Oh, that certainly wasn't a sight.
I can't believe we're doing this.
Wiping vomit off the floor?
No. The trial. If that's Ciri in there, she could come out of this crippled. Wrong in the head. Just emotionless. Thought about that?
Of course I have. Thing is, we don't have a choice.
Not anymore, we don't. But we rushed it. Should have started by...
Gentlemen, the floor's as clean as it'll ever be. And I need to be wiped down as well.
Geralt, maybe you oughta...
Come now, Eskel. I shan't bite you. Just do it.
Do you guys think Geralt looks better with the beard or without? Kind of a coin flip decision really with him.
That normal?
Yes. Uma's body is disintegrating from the inside. Once that's complete, we'll need to reform it, or he'll die. You witches were given mutagens. We will use spells.
Hey.
Great,
Yeah,
thanks a lot,
dozing
Abby,
off.
for coming by, for chatting. Hope you
No,
had a good time
I'm
here,
just
and good luck
resting
with
my
your
eyes.
stream, and hope to see you
Yeah,
here
it's
again
called
soon.
sleeping.
Thank you for coming once more.
Then do something to keep me awake. I don't know. Tell me a story.
Thanks, I'm just glad I got one that actually works, and actually does a decent job.
Heard about the time Ciri and I went ice skating?
No, not that I recall.
The winter she trained here. A couple months in, she started complaining I was too harsh a teacher. Brushed it off at first. Then she asked me to go skating with her. Didn't really want to. I'd never been before. But she insisted. As soon as we hit the ice, she started skating circles around me, hollering, "No, not like that. Footwork. One, then the other." Crossover. No, wrong. Break with the heel of your skate, not the toes. Needless to say, from then on...
He's awake. It's time. Time to lift the curse. Prepare the phylactery. Never Severe. Kaniatad, Nevid, Savir, Kowal, Arriva, Endir. No. No, I won't let you. Geralt, yellow flask, in my satchel.
Quiet. Listen.
Kowal. Kowal. Kaniatad.
Nevid Severe, Kowal, Kowal, Kaniatad. Nevid, Kariba, Endir. Geralt, the phylactery, open it. Kaniatad, Taron Anadil, Diz.
That was a bit anticlimactic.
Avallac'h?
You know him?
Yes. An elf. In hell. A sage.
Where is Ciri?
The Isle of Mists. But it's not... She's not safe. The hunt.
The hunt. What's it want from Ciri?
Her blood. Elder blood. To open the gate. We cannot allow this.
Isle of Mists. Where is it?
Everywhere. And nowhere.
Listen, Sage. We didn't lift that curse to play riddles with you.
Yvain. Arwen. Siren. In Skellige. Follow it into the mists. Hurry. Hurry. I tried to protect her. But the curse... The hunt has not found the Isle as yet. It is a matter of time. They will detect.
Enough, Geralt. He's not yet free of death's grip.
Is he gonna make it?
I can't... No. You saw? Not all went as planned. I lifted the curse, but...
The trial has wrought havoc in his body. Violently twitching fingers, pupils that don't react to the light. Seen it many times before, too many.
Toxins have permanently damaged his nervous system. Even if he does pull through... Do you understand?
I'm going to get Ciri.
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers? How do you know this Avallac'h? What's Ciri been doing with him?
Yennefer can tell you. Just keep an eye on him. He's not a friend.
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusted him. We should at least take his words seriously. You heard what he said. Take Ciri from that Isle of Mists, and the hunt will pick up her trail immediately. What then?
What's your suggestion?
Ciri can't flee forever. One day she'll stumble, and she won't get a second chance. Time we, the hunted, became the hunters. Geralt will find Ciri and bring her here, and the hunt will follow. They'll expect to catch us by surprise, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
We plan to fight them. We five? In a crumbling castle?
Do we have a choice? Besides delaying the inevitable?
Pretty Boy could try to round up a few others who know how to swing a sword.
Or wield magic.
Fine. I'll get Ciri and recruit some allies. Bring everyone here. Got a few favors I can call in.
Any good-looking women in that batch?
Mm-hmm. Exclusively. And you? What do you plan to do?
I've Avallac'h to care for. He's certain to die without gentle, gradual magic treatment. There's hope if I help him. Not much, but better than naught.
The boys and I'll consider how we should greet our uninvited guests.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Good luck, Wolf. And give Cirilla our love.
Come back quickly, Geralt.
Make him an upgrade. Now, let's see. Let's do a little side quest now. Alright, I've grabbed those. Let's move on. Alright, get on our trusty look. There we go.
An iron mine. Depleted centuries ago.
see what there is to find in here. Craft materials, always good.
Something behind these roots.
Hello to Swaggins. Welcome to the stream and the first one with my new mic system. Hope you enjoy yourself. I ain't just trying not to get my ass whooped by a big giant rock elemental thing. How are you doing? Absolutely brilliant. Just, you know, I'm in the middle of a tough fight, which is doesn't focus. Yeah, I'm still working on the audio settings, so there might be some differences. Just give me a little bit of time with it while I try to figure it out. It's still new.
Notes say I gotta place the book in the right spot.
More like a close one. I think it's one of those quiet taste games. You just gotta
Medallions,
figure it out in your own time.
There's magic here.
Very nice. See what else do we have here? No. Shut up. Ah, you're into Elder Scrolls. That's pretty good. Which one in particular? I prefer Skyrim myself, to be honest.
No ordinary forge. Medallion sensing magic. Ought to look around.
And I ought to save here just in case something happens. I've always preferred Skyrim, but you know, to each their own. By the way, is the mic still quiet or how does it sound now? Still playing with the audio.
Blacksmith's bellows.
Stand down. Be gone. This place belongs to Ratmir.
Who are you?
I am fire. This forges soul. I am the flame that tempers steel.
Yeah, a little. Yeah, something I'm still working on. Seems when I get the game audio down to make myself clearer, the game audio becomes much more quiet. Just trying to find that right balance right now. This is my first time using a mic for the stream, so...
Radmir of Tor Karnad? He was flayed alive during Falka's rebellion. A long time ago, that.
Sure, I'll get it right sooner or later.
Listen, just want to look around.
Intruder! I cannot allow this! I will not allow it! No!
Yep, that's pretty much how it is with all first times you do things. It's a trial and error point. Oh, not another one! Potion will help me out here. Nope. No. Oh. Nope. No. Primordium bomb. That's good. Put that in. Dealt. I'll go back on the attacker. Oh, well, that didn't go over well. I wonder if I could meditate and restore everything. I was dealing with that fire burning skill of his. That's not gonna be easy.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avallac'h, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Perfect. Alright, let's try this. Oh, for goodness sake. There.
A blacksmith's bellows.
Stand down. Be gone. This place belongs to Ratnir.
Who are you?
I am fire. This forges soul. I am the flame that tempers steel.
Listen, just want to look around.
Intruder, I cannot allow this. I will not allow it. No, not allowed.
Let's just take a look at this. Loosen all up. No. We're gonna give some. Nearly dead. Nearly dead.
Fire's out. Let's see what's behind the hearth.
Yeah, they can be if you're not properly prepared for them, or at the very least don't have a strategy or the right oils, potions, or hell, even just having the wrong gear can screw you.
Here.
Plus this was a level 30 quest and I'm only level 25, so...
A secret compartment behind an ocean.
So let's do that one. $34. All right. Let's see. Let's do that. Oh. Fast travel, fast travel. See if I can get some better chest armor.
The curse that held
Vegas.
Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avallac'h, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri
So
flee the hunt.
everybody
and
enjoying the
hidden
stream
her
so
away
far?
on the Isle
Certainly
of
hope
Mist.
you are, of course. Top of Ben and Jerry's. Oh, that's nice. What flavor? Half baked. I'm not familiar with what that flavor is. Oh, that sounds like a very nice flavor. It's my two favorite things. Cookie dough and brownies.
Any needs, master? Whosoever conceals a mage in their home.
Yeah, I figured Cookie I did. I like the Ben & Jerry's that have like caramel in it. I've always found that to be really good.
Show me what you have in stock.
Alright.
Oh. Last chance to surrender unorthodox books. Grimoires and tracts blaspheming the sacred.
I wish my man were as brave as you.
Ooh. And it's raining again. How'd you discover it was a city quarry? Here's Monk. Damn nice. To your son, Jost. May he take after it.
Zoltan?
Get out.
I know where Ciri is.
Why are we here? Let's go get the lassie.
I'll do that, but I have another job for you. You need to set out for Kaer Morhen. That's where I'll take Ciri. The Wild Hunt will attack soon afterwards. Could use you at our side.
You'll have me and my axe.
Thanks. See you at Kaer Morhen. Vesemir, Eskel, and Lambert are already there.
Alright, that's one down.
Here's Monk. Damn nice. Shouldn't let that recluse into tavern with the ordinary folk.
Leave it. Not duty. No loitering round here.
Novigrad is quite the city. It's very well designed. Kind of strikes me as a more Victorian era type thing, really.
I just hung along there.
So what's everybody's favorite game personally? You know, either it's on console or PC or Switch. Just kind of curious.
Giddy up.
Yeah, that does make sense, and you gotta admit, even The Witcher 3 has some really great scenery. You know, I see that a lot of people still just end up playing like Call of Duty or Apex or Fortnite. I think they just like blowing shit up, to be honest.
Saints seem to change their name now to men.
Geralt, greetings. Come now, darling, don't be shy.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm here to...
Speak softly. I know very well why you're here. They await. This way, please.
Oh, really? It just started?
This way. Upstairs.
So I guess you're still probably in like the early games. I haven't actually played Skyrim for ages now that I think about it.
Witcher Geralt, up you go. Boss has been waiting.
Geralt, you're here. Good.
Might have chosen a more secluded spot to plot an assassination.
It's on everyone's mind. Many would like to do it so there's nothing to fear. Besides, this venue's got a tradition in this domain. Might even consider it fabled. Folka planned her revolt here. By extension, King Vrydank's murder too.
Comparing yourself to Folka? Far as I can recall, no one in Redania's annals has a bloodier reputation.
Oh, that's
Her rebellion
cool. Do
changed
you
the course
stream
of history.
regularly?
That's what we have in common. In terms of blood, we aim only to shed Radovid's. I'm pleased you're willing to play a part. Must admit, I wasn't certain you'd show.
Oh, so pretty much same as me, although I do take the odd day off. I took yesterday off because I was expecting this mic today. I was.
Thought about what you said. That Triss and Yen would never be safe as long as Radovid was alive.
You better believe it. Well, I'm pleased we've arrived at an understanding. To the matter at hand. I believe you know my associate.
Roach, you here?
Retired intelligence operatives. We have a club.
Defended a king once. Ready to assassinate another now?
Not proud of it, yet. I considered all the options and found none better. Radovid's proven many times he only ever forwards his own interests. When Kedwin asked for help, he invaded.
You know, Swaggins, the way you describe the kind of games you like, I'm actually quite surprised you're not that into The Witcher 3. It really seems like up your alley.
We've come to a decisive phase. We must act quickly. I've no illusions. Only a dead Radovid means a free Temeria.
How's that work? Seems to me Radovid is Temeria's ally.
Only as long as my guerrillas do what pleases him. Support his troops. Once he wins the war, he won't acknowledge the previous borders, nor wish to restore them. He dreams of a northern empire. As long as he lives, Temeria will never be free.
But we didn't bring you here to bore you with politics. Radovid's a threat to Triss and Yennefer. Remember that. That ought to interest you most.
Well, I think there's like, you know, a learning curve with the mechanics. I mean, I didn't take to it right away when I started playing. I had to figure things out as I go, but, you know, as I explored and understood the game more, I really found myself compelled to keep coming back here again and again. I mean, this is my 4th playthrough of it right now, and honestly, I still don't think I've seen everything to 100%. Even getting all the skills and potions and all types of gear.
Alright, what do you want from me?
One of our co-conspirators ventured out to meet an informer. He's not returned, yet the plan's success hinges on what he's learned. We've got to find him.
Really up to you. I mean, like I said, given what I've heard about what games you like, this definitely seems like your type of game.
Anything else you can tell me?
It does. Maybe it's just, you know, with the learning curve to it that it didn't really appeal to you, because with, like, Elder Scrolls, it's pretty easy to get the combat down, but in Witcher 3 you really have to think about what you're going to do. Like, when you saw me fight the golems, I had to be careful with all my moves I did, you know, with the oils, when I was using my signs, when to strike, when to get back and heal. You really have to think quite ahead with this game. Otherwise you end up getting blown to smithereens.
Let a Redanian soldier in on your plan to murder Redania's king?
You see, there are even some Redanians who cannot abide Radovid's policies. And when simple soldiers notice something's not quite right, well, then it's time to act.
Fine, I'll talk to Gregor.
Thank you. And try not to draw too much attention. If you can, remember, the future hinges on the success of this mission. The future of Temeria. The future of the North.
I know. I'll try not to fuck it up. See ya.
We're counting on you, Geralt. Anyone see you come in?
No one apart from Madame Serenity and your lackey.
Off the street, I mean.
No one.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Wasn't sure I should even ask you. Still not. But what the hell? I could honestly use some help.
Oh, my help. Very interesting. Do tell.
Wild Hunt's gonna attack Kaer Morhen soon. It's a sure thing. Looking for people, resources, anything that'll help me repel them.
The Wild Hunt? Don't tell me you believe that nonsense.
Hardly nonsense. Got a taste of it. A painful taste. On my own skin.
Sorry, Geralt, but I've my own pile of problems just now. I've not recovered my lost property. Your help, you might remember, left much to be desired. So I don't owe you shit.
And that's one of the reasons why I do not like Dijkstra.
Geralt of Rivia, safe and sound.
Could use your help at Kaer Morhen. Aim to take Ciri there. Wild Hunt's bound to appear soon after.
Geralt, we've known each other for a while. You know I'd never turn you down normally. But right now I have some troubles. A hideout that is no more, a weapon shipment that failed to make its destination, and this drilling a hole in my gut. I'll go nowhere until I resolve at least the last. Geralt of Rivia.
Could use your help.
Geralt, but right now I have some I'll go.
Yeah, same to you, Swaggins. Thanks for coming. I hope you have a nice day or evening wherever you are, and I hope to see you here again soon. Thank you for coming.
Did she?
Let's go! Run, Roach.
White one, take a gander over. Well, Pauper with a library. Oh, imagine that. File.
Granddad's sick.
Generous.
The time of the cleansing has come. The fire shall sear the
Last round, I'm gonna really run all the way over there. There it is.
We'll pay for a free Temeria with our blood. Damn the blackness! Swords up, heave-ho! Smash the black ones, kill them! When this is all over,
The Witcher.
I aim to
Just
open
what
a
our
whorehouse.
band of merry... Geralt of...
Mentioned you have a problem.
Mm-hmm. It's Vess. She took a couple of lads across the river. She plans to hit the Black Ones at Mulbridale.
So, sounds about like what guerrilla fighters do.
Yes, when they're ordered to. Whereas I forbade her from leaving camp. Indefinitely.
Why Mulbridale? Why'd Vess go there?
The peasants from the village aided us earlier. The Nilfgaardians learned of this.
Everyone's doing alright in the
Word got
chat
out there
and that
planning a
you're
punitive
enjoying the
expedition.
stream. No, I've
Probably
got a
had
mic
every
now,
fifth
but
villager.
not really one of them active
Honestly,
talkers,
Vess's
as you
desire
know,
to save the
or
villagers
some of you
makes
probably
sense.
know.
What doesn't is your opposition to the plan.
Checking in here and
Means
there.
death. Not only for the soldiers, for the common folk as well. You can't save them all, it's that simple.
Funny. Had you for an idealist.
You were right to. Are right to. But I have one ideal. A free Temeria. And I'm prepared to sacrifice anything for it.
Don't trust Vess anymore?
Bollocks. She's prepared to die for me. Ah, that's not the problem. Know what distinguishes a soldier from a common swashbuckler?
The uniform.
It's a serious question.
A rhetorical one. So instead of waiting for an answer, just enlighten me.
Soldiers think tactically. They know when to strike, when to fall back, when to charge and when to hold. Vess finds this difficult. She's impulsive, hot-headed. Yet in guerrilla warfare, one false step and you're fucked. I confined her to the camp because I feared that sent out she'd go rabid and make a mistake. I was right.
All right, so you've got a problem. Insubordination. What am I supposed to do about it?
I doubt Vess has entered the village. More likely she and the boys lie in wait in the woods nearby. We must find her before she attacks and stop her. You're a good tracker. Help me.
Count me in.
Thanks, Geralt. I'll owe you a favor. Meet me and Velen beneath the Hanged Man's tree. It's just a short jaunt from there to Mulbridale.
Witches. They can't catch the pox. Isn't that right?
Comes yours.
You trouble me, Greylocks. It's the village below. Black with Nilfgaardians already. They're preparing to execute folk.
No sign of Vess.
She may be impetuous, but she's not stupid. She's waiting for her moment. Probably attack after dusk once... Shh! What now?
A trio, lightly equipped, sneaking closer. Over there, near the...
Dead to the Black Ones!
Help me! Circa!
Looks like we're too late.
Geralt, we have to help. Follow me. God damn it, Vess! Have you gone completely mental? You ignore my
Oh, that was close. Almost got Vess killed there.
And instead of donning a breastplate, you dash into battle, shirt open, navel and whatnot exposed.
You're not my father, Roach. You've no right to tell me what to wear.
But I am your commander, and you will obey me. Guerrilla warfare. Warfare! It involves armies, for fuck's sake.
I could not abandon them. They helped us.
It's a soldier's job to kill, Vess, not save, not rescue. If that is not to your liking, join the Sisters of Melitele, study to be a healer. Fucking hell. Give me your weapon. You'll get it back when you wise up, if you wise up. Move out!
Ren. One left.
You took my weapon, Roach. So I must manage with my bare hands.
Leave him alone. There are corpses enough here.
What?
You heard me.
I did, and I can't believe it. He came here to murder civilians. He's seen us. Will you have him return to his camp and report?
Emir knows we can kill his men. Let him learn that we can also show mercy.
Roach is right. Besides, killing a defenseless...
What is it with you, Roach? Did the Witcher take your stones? They're sadists. He's the occupier.
I will explain later. You, Nilfgaardian, piss off.
Morentai. Nes dirmad ava.
Go, before I change my mind. We should go before a patrol comes along. Thank you, Geralt. Ever need any help, you know where to find me.
Best beware the other side of the river.
The Witcher. Just what our band of merry men. Geralt of Rivia. Safe and...
Could use your help.
You didn't turn your back on me when I was in need. It's only fair I do the same.
Thanks. Venture to say your skills might prove invaluable.
I'll consider whether to bring Vess. Either way, I'll see you at Kaer Morhen.
And that's the Velen and Novigrad group taken care of.
Oh! It's true you killed kings. You and our commander.
Oi, clumsy horse. You've been in.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avallac'h, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
So I'm going to be playing for a little bit longer, maybe about another 15 or so minutes, then I'll be ending the stream.
May your axe never crumble.
It's, adornment. Hey, Grieve. So you're back.
Craft something for him.
They show heart, foes gouge.
Kill that pig. There's a killer. You and Hjalmar. You sure?
Got me eye on you.
Respect, Witcher.
Magic. A place of power.
Move it! Giddy up.
Damn, I got blown clear down the mountain. Oh, I died again. Third time's the charm.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Looks like I'm going for a bit of a swim. Right, okay everybody, I'm going to end today's stream here. I want to say thank you to everyone who came in, who came talked, and this was my first time, as I've probably said before, using a mic, and it seems to have worked out pretty well, so definitely going to keep going, mainly because it's just, you know, that much easier to communicate with other people it is than not having to keep pausing the stream every now and again to just reply. So yeah, if you enjoyed your time here, make sure to follow me so that I know, you know, because I want to be able to get to affiliate, and of course naturally make sure to comment, because otherwise what was the point of me even buying this mic. And yeah, just thank you for coming, and I look forward to seeing you here again, which should be tomorrow around the same time. So wherever you are, have a good day or evening, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.